Why was he so emotional about how close to dying he was on January 6th? He couldn't keep the tears from flowing in those testimonies. Well, here's Harry sitting in the front row of that select committee that Pelosi put together, you know, the one without any real Republicans, just the two Trump deranged Liz Cheney and crybaby Adam Kinzinger. But look at that right there. All right, see the tears there? Poor Harry. He's got the tears. Must have been really, really bad, folks. Well, it got worse. The fake tears and the emotional assessments ratcheted it up. Here's Whoopi Goldberg introing Dunn on The View.
Officer Harry Dunn was on the front lines of the battle to save our democracy during the January 6th insurrection. Now he's taking you inside the Capitol and revealing how it put him on a mission in his new book, Standing My Ground, a Capitol Police Officer's Fight for Accountability and Good Trouble After January 6th. Please welcome Officer Harry Dunn.
Oh, man, I'm starting to really feel for this guy. He was so close to dying. That's a big intro. Whoops. Whoopi. And the ladies of The View were eating it all up, gobbling it up. In fact, the stuff Harry was serving.
Anger, isolation, PTSD after the attack, understandably so. Why have you chosen to be so open about the trauma?
I would trade all those awards and these accolades. I would trade them all in for this stage that never had happened, and I living my life where nobody knows who I am.
Oh, wow, he's such a good guy, right? Not wanting to miss out on the Trump bashing party, because he does. ABC had their Harry Dunn moment too. Watch.
I've been struggling the last few days. This weekend I had PTSD flare-up. It was scary. I share this with the hope that someone who might read this who has been struggling also will come to realize that even strong people need help.
That moment in time hit me so hard. It's because I had made such good progress to heal and be able to deal with these emotions and these feelings.
I guess January 6th broke the big guy, right?
January 6th. Give me some words that come to mind. Horror, dark, anger, betrayal.
Out of nowhere, just ripped away from me, and it broke me. You know, it broke me.
Broke you. Well, apparently you weren't that broke, Harry, because Harry Dunn, you wrote a big best-selling book about how close to death you were that fateful day. And here's where we rename Officer Harry Dunn. I like the nickname Dirty Harry because it fits him. We'll show you. Dirty Harry. Here's what really happened. Are you ready to see Harry Dunn's quote-unquote near-death day? Roll the videotape, control room. There he is. There's old Harry walking down the hallway. Now, that's the Speaker's hallway. The Speaker of the House has the office behind those doors, and on the side, there are break rooms. There are rooms where you go in, there's a refrigerator, some desks. Well, Harry goes into a break room, sits in there for 3 minutes. Maybe he has a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe he has a beer. I have no idea what Dirty Harry does. Harry comes out. I'll watch him kind of waddle down the hallway. Now, folks, does that look like he's in fear of his life? Takes his hat off, rubs his face a little bit, checks his phone. Let's go into that room now there. Another break room, different room. Comes back out. Some other cops come in. They look like they're nervous or something's going on. I'm not belittling Capitol Hill Police and not belittling what happened that day. I'm simply saying this guy, this Harry Dunn guy, who said he was almost dying and this is why he's crying all over television, writes a book. He's a fraud. So now we know Harry Dunn is a fraud. Harry Dunn, Dirty Harry, who claimed he would give back all the awards, the best-selling book, all the View and ABC and NBC leftist media appearances, if only there was never that January 6th protest day. We know Harry is another Democrat liar. This guy is literally using the suffering of the Jan 6 protesters sitting in filthy jail cells awaiting their jacked up prison sentences just so Harry, Dirty Harry, could cry to the cameras, write a book, sell himself as a speaker with a really fat speaker's fee. But it gets worse just now. This guy, Dirty Harry Dunn, is now running for U.S. Congress in Maryland's 3rd District, the U.S. Congress, with the support of such stand-up people as Nancy Pelosi, Eric Fang Swalwell, Liz Cheney, and Adam Crybaby Kinzinger. You can't make it up, folks. The guy who played his safe space up to leverage it into a huge payday wants to be a Democrat congressman. Well, Harry Dunn, given your skills at lying, crying, and pulling on unsuspecting people's heartstrings, not to mention their pocketbooks, to get what you want, you self-centered egomaniac jerk, then you're a perfect addition to the Democrat Party. In fact, I think you just might be the next squad member. You'll fit right in with the America-hating Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, the clownishly stupid AOC, and the pathetically sleazy Cori Bush. Dirty Harry. Yep, I think that nickname fits, and now you own it, pal. Oh, by the way, Harry, you want to come on the show? Please come on the show. I'm on Twitter talking about this segment right here, and people said, yeah, but you won't have him on the show. I'll have him on. Dirty Harry, you want to come on the show? Prove me wrong, my friend. Coming up, amid